After taking a closer look at the joys, sufferings and challenges of the Church in various countries, the bishops of the Council of European Episcopal Conferences wrote the final message of the Plenary Assembly that was held in the Holy Land from September the 11th to September the 16th.
Ave Maria.
Peace, dialogue, religious freedom, freedom of education, migration, the economic and work crisis, secularization, the Synod on the Family, as well as the situation in the Middle East and in the Holy Land, were among the main issues addressed by the Assembly. With their journey, the European bishops also strive to encourage others to experience pilgrimage in Jesus' land in order to renew their Christian faith and to support Christians who live here.
Quando parliamo di legami tra l'Europa e la Terra Santa, poi bisogna essere concreti. Questi legami.
When we talk about the bonds between Europe and the Holy Land, we have to be clear. These bonds are maintained especially through pilgrimages, since believers come here to pray, and also through support for the Christian population that lives here. There has been a sharp decline in the number of pilgrims this year, less than half the number of groups as before. So I believe this is a good opportunity for the bishops to reinvigorate and promote the return of pilgrims to the Holy Land.
Rinvigorire e promuovere il pellegrinaggio, il ritorno alla Terra Santa. Credo che sia stata una bella...
I think that finally bringing the Council of the European Episcopal Conferences here to the Holy Land for the first time was a good idea.
In Terra Santa.
Siamo molto grati della presenza della
We are very grateful for the presence of the Council of the European Episcopal Conferences, which is very important to us because we realize that we are not forgotten and that we are not alone. The Church is mother to us all. I am grateful for their sensitivity to the problems we come across, both in northern Galilee and here in Jerusalem.
Sensibilità ai nostri problemi, sia nel Nord Galilea, sia qui a Gerusalemme e a Betlemme.
Abbiamo deciso questo per
We decided to bring our greetings and our friendship, our support and affection to the Christian communities that we visited and to the shepherds of this land, which has been tormented again and again.
E alle comunità cristiane che abbiamo visitato.
È molto importante perché è la Chiesa europea.
It is very significant because in a sense the European Church expresses herself through them. Their direct connection with our community in the Holy Land is also important, and now they understand the circumstances our Christian communities experience here in the Holy Land and the challenges they have to face.
Cristiane vivono qui in Terra Santa, le sfide che devono affrontare.
A large chapter was devoted to migration.
È stato affrontato con molta attenzione, con molta passione, alla luce delle parole e delle indicazioni.
The topic of migration was dealt with carefully and fervently in the light of the Holy Father's recent message on this subject, and we acknowledge that the commitment of the European churches is important to all people in need. Another unfortunate issue is the one related to these new groups of desperate people who flee from their countries because of poverty, war or persecution. The pastors are deeply concerned about this situation, and we are intensifying our efforts, taking into account, by all means, only tangible cases.
Da parte dei pastori e intensifichiamo il nostro impegno, naturalmente tenendo conto delle situazioni concrete degli stati.
The morning of the last day began with a celebration of Mass in the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre, with Cardinal Peter Erdo, Archbishop of Esztergom, presiding, and later there was a meeting with Israeli President Rivlin. The day before, a delegation of bishops also met with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas in Ramallah.